Video shows white man fighting 13-year-old black boy. Police are searching for the suspect. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. Today's video we have a white man fighting a young black boy out in the parking lot. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All more normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. Clarita police are searching for a white man seen in a viral video fighting a teenage boy outside of Hanna Savannah's coffee shop in Valencia, California. The incident transpired on Tuesday outside of the shopping complex that houses the coffee shop, where students from the Rio Norte Middle School often hang out on their way home from school. While it remains unclear what led to the scuffle, teenage witnesses told NBC Los Angeles that the man grew agitated that some of the kids were blocking the door at the convenience store. Some random guy walks out the door telling us to back up and starts pushing up, said witnesses. We didn't take that too lightly. A few of our friends were talking back to him. He was saying he was going to beat us all up. Wow, okay. Another witness said that the man followed one of the teens across the parking lot before tackling him to the ground. Sheesh. The man tackled the kid into a car and they were like wrestling, 12-year-old Liam Costello said. I got to the corner and we were all screaming to get off of him. Some people were telling him to stop. A few people were kicking lightly, sort of trying to get him to stop. Eventually he got off. The man in question reportedly fled the scene in a silver Toyota Tacoma before police arrived. The teen involved in the fight was not seriously injured, according to authorities. Very scary and sad to see something like that happen. One of the parents witnessed Mrs. Costello. A grown man attacking an 8th grade child over who knows what. Again, a grown man attacking an 8th grade child over who knows what. This is ridiculous. How could you be that unstable to snap like that? My point exactly. Anyone with information related to the incident is encouraged to contact the Santa Clarita Sheriff Station. What I will do is put a link in the description so that you guys can see this video in full, so that you can make a determination of what you think and how you would have handled it. You know what I'm saying? So leave me a comment below. In the meantime, between time, I'm going to dive in. We got a gentleman, white man, look like he's in his 40s, attacking a 13-year-old child. Black child. Two things I have an issue with. One, I'm truly not trying to make this a race issue. Seems like it could be, then again it may not be, depending on what spin that you take it on. The first issue I have with this is it's a grown man beating up on a 13-year-old child. This is unacceptable. Why are you beating up a 13-year-old child? I could see if the kid came over and hit you, and tried to really do bodily harm to you. All right, you gotta defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? My motto is, if you're big and bad enough to step up to the plate and take the shots on somebody else, make sure you can receive those shots as well. But it feels to me, this guy was in the store trying to come out the coffee shop, bunch of kids, you know how it is, you know what I'm saying? What he could have did to alleviate the whole situation is one simple thing. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people nowadays have that mentality of, you know, you're a child, I'm an adult, get the F out the way. Okay, I'm more important than you. And that's wrong. That's totally wrong. Secondly, the fact that it was a white man going after the black kid, ironically, I have an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't respect the black kid as much as he should have. Maybe he said something. Maybe he was, you know, popped off. Kids these days, they gonna pop, okay? They gonna pop off all day long. That's all they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them can't really fight. They gonna talk trash, look cool for their friends and make it look good. But most of the time when they come down for the smoke, they ain't really about that life. You know what I'm saying? So as an adult, going into that, you should have known that. I hear kids talking trash all the time. I got grown men talking trash all the time. For me, you talking trash is not really enough, or calling me out of my name is not really enough to take me off my mantle or my square. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that once I get engaged in combat with you, who's the one that's gonna go down? I may win the fight, you know what I'm saying? But I may lose the war. I may win the battle, but I may lose the war. I may end up doing prison time and taking myself away from my family. That's not smart, you know what I'm saying? So, tell you a little story about me. I was a youth advocate, right? Some years ago. You know what I'm saying? The best job I ever had, working with the youth, going out. I love young people. You know what I'm saying? Some kids are just misguided. They don't have the proper parenting. They don't have the proper network around them to actually, you know, grow them into the people that they need to become. Sometimes they're in the wrong environment. You know, it's a lot of factors that, you know, that go into the reasons why they act the way they act and do what they do. A lot of kids is crying out for help. You know what I'm saying? When they doing negative stuff, they crying out for help. They basically need help. They don't know how to ask for help, but they just ask for help. As adults, we have to see that and we have to understand that and then move accordingly to try to help this kid out. You know what I'm saying? Not ignore this kid, but to try to help him. It's not to say that you have to help every single kid that you see, but if you see a kid that you know personally, you know what I'm saying, in your family, you know what I'm saying, whether it be a family member or a family friend, you know what I'm saying, you can reach out to that child and help him. You see him going the wrong course, yo bro, let me talk to you real quick. That's not the move. You should be doing this instead of this, you know what I'm saying? Just have a little 5-10 minute talk, you know what I'm saying? Just say, listen man, bring something out in the child, like basically say, listen, I see you doing some things, you know, this, that, and the third, it's a little off, this, and, you know, go from there. Find something that they actually do properly, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, before you start that conversation and you constantly browbeating them and just like, you know, giving them all kinds of complaints of what they're not doing, how about highlighting some of the things that they actually do correctly and that you admire about them? They will start using that to start, okay, he may not be so bad after all. He's not always beating me down. Yo man, how you been? You know what I'm saying? You know, I see you struggling in school, bro. You gotta pick these grades up. But listen, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about that in a minute. But I noticed, man, you know, you out there on that basketball court or, you know, your artwork that you're drawing or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you nice, cuz. You real good at that. Real good at that. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Nah, man, really. You really are. I'm not just saying it. I'm really, really serious. Some artwork or whatever. Yo, you think you can make me one? You know what I'm saying? I can hang it up on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no doubt. No, I got you. I'll pay you for it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not trying to, you know, get something for free. You know what I'm saying? I want to, you know, enhance it. So when you doing that, it's almost like, okay, wow, he gonna pay me for something that I already know how to do. Why not enhance what they do? You know what I'm saying? And bring a little light to them. That's kind of the way that I tried to react when I was an advocate working with my kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of the kids that I had, it was the kids that was bad. Nobody really wanted to be around. Nobody really wanted nothing to do with them. The parents was just frustrated. They just wanted them to get out. You know what I'm saying? And I had at least 6 of them in my car every single day. So imagine 6 badass MFing kids in my car every single day. Now granted, they didn't fight each other. They all got along with each other for some odd reason. You know what I'm saying? Because they all had the same they knew different people in the neighborhood and different stuff, and they all worked together for some odd reason, right? But it was like they was on their own team, and then when it came to me, of course they wanted to try to challenge me. They knew I wasn't the one for that. Listen, bro, I'm on your team. I'm trying to get you back to being a regular cat. You know what I'm saying? You know, right now, you're a suspect in this, you know, crazy society out here. You know what I mean? You one of the problems and not the solutions. So I'm the solution, you the problem. We trying to make sure you become a solution on my side and not continue to be a problem. You see what I'm saying? So I did everything I had to do. I worked with them. I did everything I needed to do to try to bring them in. A lot of them, to my credit, that I had, was able to get off of probation and, you know, live regular lives. Now, whether they continue going down that path, I don't know. I know I did my part, so, you know what I'm saying, everything worked out. I've even had kids come back after they got off and still came back and say, yo, can you give me a recommendation for a job? Absolutely. What you need? You got the proper resume, you got everything lined up. How's your suit? How's your clothes looking? You good? Need a haircut, bro. Come on, let's go get a haircut. Oh, my cousin gonna take care of that. Oh, okay, cool. All right, here's something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Some kids ain't had nothing to eat. I fed them. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take this thing serious and try to guide the youth in a particular direction so that they can move forward and be better. You know what I'm saying? It's our job as men and women in this society to guide them instead of sitting there saying, this kid is just so damn bad, I just don't want nothing to do with him. What if that was you? What if you was that badass kid and no one wanted anything for you? Now you may be doing good now, but you could have been that kid that wasn't doing good or didn't have that that healthy environment around you. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta remember those type of things. We gotta try to help these kids out, point them in the right direction. Don't judge a book by its cover, because at the end of the day, you could be wanting kids. You could be young enough to be wanting kids, okay? End up having a child, and guess what? That kid you turn your nose up at, now that kid is your kid, okay? It could happen like that. You never know. So don't judge a book by its cover. Do your very best to try to help these kids out and move them forward. As far as this guy fighting this teenager, he was totally out of pocket. I hope the cops catch him, and I hope they press charges against him. You know what I'm saying? Kids gonna say what they're gonna say. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. As an adult, we have to be strong enough in the mind, okay, to be like, okay, yeah, whatever, and just keep going. They ain't doing nothing to you. They ain't bothering you. They gonna just talk trash and just make a joke, whatever. Kids constantly making jokes. They constantly talking trash. That's what they gonna do. That's what kids do, especially around their friends. They want to try to, you know, look big and bad around their friends. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, he definitely should not have touched that kid at all. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that kid didn't get real hurt. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his ego might have been bruised or whatever, but, you know, the cop said he didn't, you know, sustain any physical injuries on him. So I'm grateful for that. So, but again, if you have a child that's in your network, in your neighborhood that you see that might be going the wrong direction, just say a word to him, man. Pull him to the side. You know what I'm saying? Tell him I've been noticing you kind of like drifting or whatever. Yo, you should be doing this instead of this. You don't have to get him around his friends. Get him one-on-one. That's the best time you can attack it, you know what I'm saying, and get what you need to get. And always try to point out a positive in the child, okay, before you start beating them up every 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because if someone comes to you, beating you up every 2 minutes, the first thing you're gonna do is go in combat mode. So you gotta remember, that someone, bring them up before you know, tear them down. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll understand a little bit better. So, with that being said, I thank you guys for watching the video thus far. If you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. Smash that like button. This is the only way that yours truly can make any money off of YouTube, by you smashing that like button and you hitting the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do the very best I could possibly do. When you hit that like button, it allows me to be able to somehow, some way, you know, get enough people to come over, see the videos, like the videos, okay? Maybe get some better equipment so I can give you better videos. You know what I'm saying? Because this channel is all about you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I love to work with you guys. I love to be around you guys. So hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. My challenge to you guys is for me to get 100 likes. If I got 100 views, I need 100 likes. You know what I'm saying? That's the minimum. So do your part in that, and I definitely appreciate it. Again, come check me out on my TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Come check some of these videos out. I do different impromptu videos with the family. Sometimes I'm out about doing different things. Sometimes a basic preview of this video. So, but with that being said, share this video, hit the like button, share this video, hit the like button, and subscribe, please. I know, I'm begging. I know, I get it. In the meantime, between time, I will see you guys. I'll put the link in the description for this video, the actual video, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah, and tomorrow I'm bringing you a tear jerker. So, so be ready for that. Get your tissues ready. In the meantime, between time, I will see you in the next episode. I love y'all. Peace.